Brian Gallagher here from Meg Business Management and Meg Academy, and I'm here to share with you option A and option B in terms of how to properly manage bringing your staff back under the PPP funding. If you're in ground zero, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, any one of those cities, Detroit, Seattle, where you know that in another 8 weeks, you are not going to be above 70% in terms of your caseload coming back into your office, in spite of every effort you might put in, I do not recommend that you just bring everybody back, put them on payroll, only to have to confront the fact that you may have to lay them off again at the end of the 8 weeks. That is not the intention of this program, and that is not healthy for anybody. I think if you've downsized your staff or you've had to close your office for health reasons and for safety reasons, you should sign up for a practice assessment, meet with one of our coaches. It's totally free. It's a help flow from us to you. We're not asking anything of you. We're just simply having a conversation with you for 45 minutes to an hour to get an understanding of where you are and where your practice is. From there, we will share with you, as a result of doing that practice assessment with us, we will share with you for free the 10-page playbook that we put together on how you could best set up your clinic environmentally, personnel, policies and procedures, and operational strategies moving forward from this pandemic so that you can have an environment, a workplace operational system that you can feel confident in that's working in the best interest of both your patients, your staff, and your community. It took me hours, like several nights up till 2 a.m, gathering data from CDC, OSHA, and the World Health Organization, as well as consulting a nationally known compliance officer to put this playbook together so you can insert it directly in to your policy and procedure manual. So get that information, because I think right now what we're looking at is we're looking at a pandemic personnel crisis. And if you're in that ground zero area, plan A, do not do that. Do not just bring people back because you want to waive the PPP funds. It's a 1% loan, simple interest. I recommend you hire back the people you need to meet the demands and scale your business up. And as you scale up, bring the appropriate people back to meet those demands, because you will not get above 70% of caseload, of max caseload where you need to be within the 8-week period of time. If you do think you're in Idaho or you're in Texas, I was just chatting with an owner in Idaho who's like, yeah, we're off about 15%. Oh my gosh. Do you have any clinics in the country would love to say, yeah, I'm down only 15% per week on my weekly volume? See, different parts of the country have been hit differently, and we can't just judge other people's decisions based on what it looks like in our neighborhood, what it looks like in our community. That's not fair. That's not being mature. It's not being responsible, and it's surely unprofessional. So each person, each one of you, each practice owner that I work with has to be dealt with on a customized, unique, one-on-one basis as to what you need to do, which is why I'm recommending the practice assessment. You do the practice assessment, we're going to help you with environment, personnel, systems of operation. That's what we're going to focus on. So if you do think you're going to get to 75 or 70% or greater, rather 70% or greater of your caseload in the 8 weeks, then bring everybody back. Get them on payroll. Push the pressure, push the emphasis on marketing and communicating to your community and giving back to your community and creating a safe environment for people to come back in. Take the burden of responsibility on yourself. So that's my advice. You got option A, option B. Option A, scale up according to your caseload because it's going to take longer than 8 weeks to get over 70%. Option B, bring them all back and then run on that treadmill as fast as you can on an incline, set it on 10, bring people back, because here's what I know. There's a lot of people that have been staying on the sidelines at home who need your help. They need our help as therapists to get their health back, to prevent further complications and problems. So there's my hopes for you. I hope this helps you. I hope this allows you to think and feel comfortably about the decisions you make without being influenced about what decisions other people are making in other parts of the country.